Hey guys, so yesterday I got a package in the mail, and while I was opening said package in the kitchen, my adorable little 2-year-old found a pen in the hallway table and decided that he needed to color all over my cream colored sofa. So I spent a good portion of my day scrubbing or attempting to scrub blue pen off of my sofa, and I ended up getting it off, so go mom. But because for a long part of the day we did not have couch cushions, our living room just got destroyed. I'll show you. Insert screaming sound right now. Yeah. So anyways, I just finished cleaning the cushions, and I got all of the pen marks off. I have people coming over in about 3 hours, and I have to clean up this mess. So, we'll see what happens. But I still want to show you guys just because it is so crazy. Alrighty, so for the most part, got most of the house cleaned up. I just have to wait for the carpets to dry fully. I steam clean them because this little guy right here got some food on certain spots. So I had to steam clean. And I have some diapers hanging outside. And the dining room is pretty much cleaned up. Got the den cleaned up, which is good, but my desk is just like a complete mess, so I have to clean that up. This is looking pretty good. Hi. Just turn this down a little. So I meant to kind of do like a day in the life video today, but my day just got so hectic. I had to clean my whole house. You saw it. So I had to get that like spotless because I'm super OCD about like when new people come over to my house, and it doesn't even have to be new people, just like pretty much anybody. Have to have the house like perfect. And I mean, I'm cleaning stuff that just nobody would even know that was there. Today I was doing a diaper class, a cloth diaper class. I feel so frazzled. Like, I feel like I did a bad job. And I probably didn't, but I just feel like I did a bad job just because, like, I guess I had asked if they could do like 12 or 12:30 just because Ian goes down for a nap at 1. So I was thinking, you know, that the diaper class would take about an hour. So I was like, well, could they come over at 1? Or, sorry, could they come over at 12? However, that just didn't work with their schedule, and the earliest they could be here by, they told me, was 1 o'clock. So I was like, okay, you know, whatever. Ian will just go down for a late nap. So I kind of had it in my head that I had until 1 o'clock, and they ended up showing up early because they were trying to accommodate my requesting them to come earlier, but since they already told me they were coming at 1, I wasn't expecting them to come earlier, so my makeup wasn't done, and usually I have this whole little setup, like, I like all my, one type of each cloth diaper, so I'll do like a pocket, an all-in-one, a hybrid, a fitted, a pre-fold, a flat. Like, I just have them all sitting out with little labels, and then I have my pro and con sheet out, and I have everything organized so that when I do a diaper class, I'm like not missing anything. And then once I go through all the different types, how to use them, I go through how to wash them, and then, you know, if they want to ask me any questions about price or anything like that afterwards, I can help them with that. But because they showed up earlier, I didn't have any of my diaper stuff ready, and so I felt so frazzled, and like while they were here, I had to keep running back to my bedroom to grab stuff, and I had to keep running back to Ian's room to grab diapers, and I just felt so unorganized and unprofessional, and I just felt like I wasn't doing a good job. And if they had both been like super new to cloth, it probably would have made a difference, but because one of them was already like a seasoned cloth diapering mom, I felt like I really had to be on my game today, and I just felt like I wasn't because nothing was ready. So you know, they were in here and they're sitting down, and I'm like, oh, you know, what kind are you interested in? And I didn't have anything in front of me, and so, oh my gosh, I just feel like I did such a non-organized job, and like they were throwing questions at me, and if I'm not in my element and in my organized space, like I just, like when you throw a question at me, I'm like, like, and I like to have snacks prepared ahead of time. You know, I did offer them drinks and things when they got here, which they didn't want because they had like stopped at Starbucks, and so they brought stuff with them. But if they had wanted something, I would have been spending time in the kitchen, and that frazzled me a little bit, you know, because I did want to offer them refreshments, but I knew that I had nothing prepared ahead of time, and I always like to have like a fruit and veggie platter ready, and if they're pregnant, then I like to have little mocktails ready, and frazzled. But whatever, you know, it happens. On another note, the other night I made a video telling you guys that I had attempted to make a cloth diaper. Well, yeah, that night was just bad. But I went ahead and I tried again, and I am very proud to show you guys. It's not perfect. It's nowhere near perfect. But I made this. Look how cute! Can you believe that? And here's the inside. So, it's definitely not perfect. Like, this side was the good side that I did if you look at the stitching down and then across. However, it doesn't quite match this side, or this side rather. There's like a big chunk here, it didn't go down straight, and then I kind of got all frazzled up in here with the sewing machine, and yeah, and then the elastic, I meant to do elastic in the back, but I got to the middle here and for some reason thought I was done, and all of this didn't get any elastic, so there's that. But yeah. Also, I was unaware of how to use my snap press. I've been using this snap press for like a year, and I just thought, you know, maybe putting on snaps was just not a skill of mine. It just wasn't. Or maybe I got a bad snap press, or maybe I bought bad snaps. But my snaps are all wonky. I don't even know if you can tell, but they're like, if you can see inside of where's my finger? They're just like all smushed up in the corners, and some of them don't snap very well, and I broke some of them, and it turned out that all those extra pieces that came with my snap press, they were not, I thought they were just extras so that if like a piece on my snap press broke, I would have an extra one. That's not what they were there for. They were there because when you buy certain size snaps, you're supposed to have a certain size little holder piece that you stick the snap into. I was using one that was way too small, so the snap would just kind of sit around and it was sliding all over the place, and when I would squeeze down, it would kind of slide to the side and create this problem. Well, once I watched a little video tutorial on my snap press, it was like, oh, well, you need to switch out the size holder to your snap, and so I did that, and of course, I did a little like test one on another piece of fabric, and it was perfect. So I did another, I was like, okay, beginner's luck, whatever, that was a lucky. No, I kept doing it. I wasted a bunch of snaps just because I was so amazed that every time it was perfect without any effort, and I was just like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. That was probably the worst part of doing this diaper, was the snaps for me. And it turned out I was just using the wrong size holder. Who'da thunk it? But now I know, so I'm really excited to do another cloth diaper. But this one does fit Ian. I put it on him, and he wore it and he used it. I forgot to get a picture of him in it, but it looked perfect. Except that I meant to make this like so that I could put some snaps here and create a one-size diaper for him. But the way I cut it, I didn't cut it big enough. So then when I had to like turn and top stitch, it actually got a little bit smaller, so it does fit him, but it's like perfectly fitting him. If he grows even like a hair, it's not gonna fit him at all. But anyways, here's my first ever diaper, and I think that I did a pretty good job for my very first ever cloth diaper. I don't think that's bad at all. Good job, me. That's tonight's video. Sorry it wasn't a day in the life video, which is what I wanted to do, but hopefully this was okay. Sorry guys, but hope you enjoyed seeing my diaper and my messy house this morning. And I hope I made some of you guys feel better about your houses if, you know, if your house ever just has a moment and it looks like that. You are not alone. Sometimes my house has an issue as well. I will see you all maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. Bye!